Hello everybody, this is Radha. Welcome back to my channel CYR Easy English. Today in this video I'm going to talk about the active voice and passive voice. Dear viewers, you have to remember this. This is a requested video of SSLC and PUC students. And they called me and asked me about the active and passive voice for the examination purpose. So, keeping their children in my mind, I made this video. Okay, and I'm making this video to the level of that students. Okay, so I will tell you according to the grammar method. And for the dance, I will tell you the easy method also. How to change active sentences into passive sentences. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, active voice and passive voice. Is this necessary using active and passive voice? Yeah, sometimes it is necessary, and most of the people and most of the time we will use only active voice. But in some situations, in some cases, we will use only passive voice. And is there any difference in meaning of active and passive voice? No, there is no difference in meaning. For example, Ramu buys a car. This is in active voice, right? And if I change this active voice into passive voice, it will become a car is bought by Ramu. A car is bought by Ramu. There is no difference in meaning, but only expressions will be changed. That's it. There is no difference in two sentences in meaning. Okay. Now, and let's follow some steps to make active voice sentences into passive sentences. Okay, and let's follow the rules. You have to remember mainly 3 steps when we are going to change the active into passive voice. What are the main 3 steps to be followed? Let me explain. Here, active voice. See, remember this sentence is in active voice. Ramu buys a car. Ramu buys a car. What is the first step to be remembered? And here, and before going to change these sentences, and you have to know the sentence structure. What is sentence structure is there in active voice? Let's see. Ramu is subject, buys is verb, and car is object. And I have explained many times in previous videos, right? This is the sentence structure here. And the main thing to be remembered is in active voice, we will give more importance to the subject. Yes, subject. Here in active voice, subject will be dominated the sentence. Subject. So, we want to express, tell something about the doer. Subject. Doer. And we will going to do action will be called doer. And in active voice, we will give more importance to subject. And it can be a person, a thing, a place, animal, and so on in the place of subject. So here, this subject will dominate in the sentence. We will give more importance to subject here. So this is what active, and this is called active subject. Active subject. And in case of passive voice, the action will be dominated and their subject is not so important, and we will give less important to subject in passive voice, and our main intention is to tell something, the action. So that is action oriented voice sentence. Okay, let's see. So here, what is the first step to be followed when we changing the active into passive voice? Here, just like into mark. Okay, see, Ramo is the subject here, and in passive voice, Ramo will go to in the place of object. The car will come to in the place of subject. So that is why I mentioned here into mark like that. Exact opposite of this. Okay, as per the first step, I must write the object first here. See, I mentioned passive voice. A car. A car. Okay, and we have to remember that when we start a sentence, we have to start with a capital letter. It must be in upper case. Okay, so here, a car. And next, before going to change this, we have to find out the verb. Where is the verb? Yes, vice is the verb. And you have to confirm whether the verb is in present tense or past tense. This is the main thing. This is the first step actually. Here we have to find the verb is in present or past. And before that, the object will come in the place of subject. Subject will go to in the place of object. Okay, just you remember. A car, and after knowing this, after confirming this, see, is it present or past tense? The verb? Yes, it's absolutely, it is in present tense. Yes, isn't it? As per the subject verb agreement, Ramu buys, yes. If we add s or es to the root verb, it is definitely present tense. Okay, so it is in present tense. Now, after that, and what can we do? Confirming this verb whether it is in present tense, now you have to select the to be forms. To be forms. What are to be forms? We have already discussed in many videos. There are two types in to be forms, present and past to be forms. Am, is, are present be forms. Was and were are past be forms. Okay. And next step is, and you have to confirm whether the object is in singular or plural. This is also important step. Okay, now a car. A car, is this singular or plural? Yes, a car, it indicates singular. It represents only one car, isn't it? The subject is in present and the object is in singular. Singular object and present verb. Now we have to select is. So is the correct to be form to be used here. Okay. Why we have selected is only? Yes. Is used to singular subject. Okay. Is the suitable helping verb here. So we have to select is here. A car is. Did you get it? How did I select this is? Okay. A car is, and now the most important thing is whatever is there in the verb. It can be present tense or past tense and whatever. But when you are going to change into passive voice, you have to use only V3. V3, this one. Past participle. Past participle tense. That's why I already written on the board. Present tense, past tense and past participle. These are the three types of verbs, right? Present, past, past participle. And when we talk about the passive voice, we have to use only V3. Past participle tense. Okay. So now, what is the past participle tense of buys? Yes, absolutely. Bought. Buy present, bought past tense, bought again past participle. Buy, bought. And here, so then what should I write now here? As per the rule, yes, I have to write V3 bought. A car is bought. See, I have completed almost 80% of the sentence. Okay, now a car is bought, and is there anything to add? Yes, we have to add the preposition by. Yes, by. We have to add by here. After the V3, we have to add by. And what is there in the subject? Of course, Ram. This is what? Passive voice. Did you get the 3 steps? See, and I have taken the sentence of present simple tense. This is present simple tense. A subject, verb and object. And we have already learnt about the present simple tense and past simple tense. Right? There are 12 types of tenses. Right? Among them, we have discussed 4 types of tenses. So, this is present simple tense. Remember. So, when we change the present simple tense into passive voice, we have to follow this method. So, now can you tell me what are the steps we have followed now? Okay, I'll explain again. The first step, you have to identify the verb in a sentence and you confirm whether the verb is in present and past tense. But it will be easy to select the be form. That's why you have to find out the verb is in present or past. This is the first thing. Then we have to observe the object, whether the object is in singular or plural. The helping verb is depends upon the object. Okay. If there is plural, we have to change the helping verb here. If the object is in plural, we have to use or. If the object is in singular, we have to use is. This is a easy method to be followed. And here, a car. See, as per the 3 steps, first step is identifying the verb, or present or past. Second, you have to confirm whether the object is in singular, plural. Next step is this verb will be changed into V3. I mean past participle tense. Okay. See, I have used these steps, and this one by, we have to add preposition by. Okay. Ramu buys a new car. Ramu ಒಂದು ಕಾರನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುವನು. A car is bought by Ramu means ಒಂದು ಕಾರು ರಾಮುವಿನಿಂದ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಪಡುತ್ತದೆ. That's it. See, these are the steps to be followed. I hope you understood. And if we change the object into plural, then how will be the passive voice? Let's see. Okay. See, Ramu buys cars. I have changed the object here. Here, Ramu buys cars, and he will buy more than one car. Okay. Then, is there any changes take place? Yes. A car, I have to rub this. Cars. Alright. Cars. And now, as per the steps, we have to select the to be form. Now, yes, how do you select that? Cars. Car is here plural. Here the subject is in plural, and the verb is in present. Present plural. Present plural is are. Got it? Present singular to be form is. Present and plural to be form is are. So I have to write are here. Cars are bought by Ramu. That's it. Wow. Ramu buys cars. Cars are. Why I have used are here? Because the subject is in plural. So I have selected are. Cars are bought by Ram. So this is, and now, and what are these? I have written here some pronouns. See, when the pronouns are used in active voice like this, I, you, he, she, they, name, in the place of subject in active voice, and it will be changed into me, you, him, her, them, name in passive voice. Okay, if we find I, and it will be changed into me. If we find you, there is no changes in you, and he will become him, she will become her, they will become them, and name, if the name is Ramu, Ramu is as it is written here. Okay, there is no changes in name. Okay, and when we use pronouns in active voice, and it will be changed into possessive adjectives. Okay, me, you, him, like that. So this is the table, and you have to write it down. Now, I give a pen. Okay, I give a pen. Subject, verb, and object. Alright, pen is object. I, subject, give, verb. Okay, as for the steps, then what should I write first here? A pen. A pen. And now what should I do? Now I have to select the B form. I have to select B form. And how do we select B form? Yes. And you look at the object. Is this in plural or singular? Happen. Happen means singular. Okay. Singular. Then before that you confirm whether the verb is in present or past. Is this present or past? Yes, obviously it is in present tense. Give. You can see here. Give, gave, given. Right. So I give a pen. Give is in present. Present and present singular. Again you go to the table to be found. Is the right helping verb. Is. So a pen is. A pen is. Again give will be changed into given. What we call past participle V3. A pen is given. Then we have to add by. I will become me as per the table, right? I will become me in passive voice. Me. That's it. Yes. Again, just review. A pen. See, when we start passive voice, the object should write first in the place of subject, and as usual, the subject will go to the object place, right? A pen and is. How do we select this is? As per the subject, as per the verb and as per the object of singular or plural. Okay. A pen is given. V3 we have to write. V3 then by. And I will become me. See, this is the method. A pen is given by me. There is no changes in meaning. Only the expression, the voice will be changed. That's it. Next, and you as usual. And now see, this is also present simple tense. I give a pen, and this sentence also present simple tense. Now let's take present continuous tense. Okay, present continuous tense. Active voice. Present continuous tense. Ramo is writing a letter. Okay, this is called present continuous tense. Ramo is writing a letter. Then how do we change these sentence into passive voice? The same steps to be followed and a little bit changes will be taken place. Passive voice. As usual, what have to write first? The object. A letter. A letter is. We have to write the is as it is. And should we select any to be form here? No, not necessary, because already helping verb is there in the sentence. In such a situation, we need not to select the to be form. You have to remember this. Yes, we have to select to be forms when there is no any helping verbs in the sentence. Okay, if there is already mentioned the helping verb, we need not to select to be form. You have to write is as it is. A letter is now. We have to add this being. So this word is very important. A letter is being. Then as usual, writing will be V3. What is V3? Past participle. Write, wrote, written. Write, wrote, written. But I did not write here. You just see. Write, wrote and written. So here, as per the step, a letter is being written. Writing will become written. By Ram. Okay. This is what? Present continuous tense. And if you compare to previous one, in present simple tense, we did not use being term there. We did not use. But in present continuous tense, we have to add the term being. You have to add being. Here, a letter, as usual, letter is. You have to write as it is, the helping verb. A letter is. Then you have to add being. This is extra. You have to be added. A letter is being written. Why we have changed this? Yes, as per the rules in passive voice. So, if it is in present or past, whatever. But when we changing into passive voice, it will become V3. I mean past participle. This is very important. A letter is being written by Ramu. This is what? Present continuous tense. Let's take one more example. Let's take he, she, or they. He is writing a letter. Okay. He is writing a letter. This is also in present continuous tense. Okay. Then passive voice, a letter. The object will be written first. A letter, typing one, write as it is. A letter is, then again being. Okay. Being and V3. By preposition. And he, see, you follow this table, he will become him. A letter is being written by him. So here he will be changed into him. Okay. So this is the way of changing active sentences into passive voice. And I explained two types here. Present simple tense in a previous sentence. Now I explained present continuous tense. Okay, hope you understood. Now, what is present perfect tense? Let's take present perfect tense. Okay, I have completed the work. This is in present perfect tense. Okay, I have completed the work. Then how do we change this sentence into passive voice? Yes, as usual, the work, okay, as per the rule, the object will be written in the first. The work, and in this type of sentences, is there necessary selecting to be form? No, not at all. Why? Because the helping verb is already there in the sentence. Yes, have is helping verb. Do forms, to be forms, and models, okay, and have forms. These are all called helping verbs or auxiliary verbs. So we all know about this. See, as per the rule, if they give the helping verb already in the sentence, we need not to select to be form. Okay, remember. Again, I am telling you. Now, the work, and we are not supposed to write is and was, okay, because yes, a little bit of tricky, you have to understand. No, so the work here, this indicates singular, okay. See, the object is in singular, then we have to use has. The work has. We are not supposed to use the work have, okay, and have is used for plural subject. So here the subject is singular, that is why I used has. This is also to be remembered. I have. So we all know about this. We use have with I, you, they, we, as per the rules, as per the subject verb agreement. Okay, but here the work means it indicates the thing, okay, and here this represents singular. It represents singular. So we will use has with singular subjects. Okay. So as per the rule, I use has. Though there is have. The have is used with I subject. That is right. That is right. But when we come to using this helping verb with this subject, we have to change. We have to change as per the subject. Now the work is singular. I used has. Okay. The work has. Now, is there anything to add? Yes, we have to add been. The work has been completed. It is already there in the form of past participle. So we can write as it is. The work has been completed. So I will rub this here. The work has been completed by me. The work has been completed by me. I have completed the work. Okay. subject, verb, object. The work has been. So here I added been. No, this is the very important thing. And I had added being when we talk about the present continuous tense. I added being, right? So here when we talk about the present perfect tense, we have to add been. If there is have in the place of as, yes, we have to add have been. It will become have been. If there is add, it will become had been. So very simple. The work has been completed by me, by his preposition, and I will become me. See, this is the passive voice. So today in this class, I explained you the steps to be followed when we change the active voice into passive voices. And I have taken three types of tenses: present simple tense, present continuous tense, and present perfect tense. Okay, and these are the very important thing. When we change the sentences into passive voice, I will become me, you, he, him. See, this is most important, and it is very helpful to students while changing into passive voice. And this is the list of words. And when we talk about passive voice, we have to use only past participle. That's it. And these are to be forms. Okay. So in this class, I hope you have learned something about active and passive voice. And if you have any doubt regarding this, please leave comment in the comment section, and keep watching and keep learning. Thank you so much.